Hello again, everyone. Today is day 21 in the Diamine Inkvent calendar swatching for 2021. And today's color is Brandy Snap, which is a standard ink. So I'm guessing we're getting a brown. We had a couple of browns in the 2019 calendar, so we'll see what this one looks like. All right, I'm gonna get the Tomoe River notebook out. And we're starting a new page today. And I won't need to continue to agitate this one. Standard, no shimmer. Let's see. It's pretty for a brown. I mean, I actually like brown ink. This is kind of a nice, it's like it's a little bit of a yellowish brown. Let's go ahead and wash that off. It doesn't seem staining. There's not a whole lot of ink left, so I'll just move over to, sorry, I was cleaning this tool and it looks like some of the previous day's ink was still stuck in there. Okay, so let me get the glass dip pen. Brandy Snap. I don't think I've ever had a Brandy Snap. Oops, sorry, I was a little bit off there. We might have talked about those on British Baking Show. We finished up the most recent season of that not too long ago, or at least the most recent season that they're showing in the United States. They may be ahead elsewhere. And I vaguely remember some reference to Brandy Snaps. I mean, here we have ginger snaps. Those are kind of the big snaps that I've heard of. Let me go ahead and move this down. So this is Cosmo Air Light paper. And it looks like this one is, again, dark enough to show up in writing pretty well. Because it does look a little lighter than your average brown. All right, and then someone noticed that I didn't do the smudge yesterday, so I'll make sure that I do the smudge today. And I know a lot of people have kind of said, oh, you know, why are we doing the smudge? I think technically it is so that, technically, I mean, I don't know if that's the case, but I think the idea is that you can kind of see how wet the ink is by smudging it right after it's there. So if you don't get a smudge at all, it's going to be fairly dry. And all of these have seemed pretty wet, but that's pretty typical for Diamine. Sorry, it's hard to write and talk at the same time. 2021, and this is day 21. Brandy Snap. Okay, we definitely have some shading going on. So I'm going to put these up to the camera, and then I'm going to turn on the overhead light. Let me close up my water. This is nice. It's sort of like a golden brown color. I would classify this as sort of a golden brown. Okay, let's go back to Tomoe River. This one seems to be taking a little bit to dry today. All right, let me turn on that overhead light. Yeah, you can definitely see the golden tones. Oh, actually, let me close the bottle so I don't tip that over too. Okay. So I'm not seeing any sheen at all. It's not a sheening ink, but like I was saying yesterday, we have seen some sheen in some of the non-sheening inks or the standard inks. But we definitely have shading going on in the writing. I think it's quite nice. It's a little subdued. You know, some people might think this one is kind of a boring color, but I mean, I like it. I think it'll be useful. Okay, and then I'm going to move over to the Cosmo Air Light paper, which is almost dry, but we still got a couple of wet spots here where it's thickly applied. Yeah, that's nice. And I think the shading actually shows up pretty nicely, and it makes it kind of interesting. All right, well, that's day 21. I hope you'll join me for day 22 as we go even further into the home stretch. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and feel free to subscribe to my channel to keep track of future videos. And I hope to see you next time, but in the meantime, have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.